Windows Movie Maker is a fantastic application. It comes already installed with Windows XP. We're going to access that application and see some of the things that we can do with it. You'll notice that we've got the application open, but there's nothing there because we actually have no movie files. But notice the icons that you have here. We can open a project or create a new project. I'll select import a project because that's what you'll be doing. You'll import a project from the video camera, that is the digital video that you've already recorded. We'll click import and it'll ask you where, and it'll say from the camera. We can't select any of these right now, but you would simply import your video into Windows Movie Maker. Once you have that video into Windows Movie Maker, we'll show you how to edit it and create nice, cool movies. This part of the tutorial is probably the one that's going to be the most fun to you, and it's the one that everybody gets excited about. Because generally what we see are finished products. We see finished movies, but we don't see what goes into finishing those movies. Now you have a little experience in what goes into it because you've used these video cameras to capture some video. Now, up until now, we've created audio files, we've actually captured some video, we've done a lot of different things. Now, how do we bring all that together in a file production to actually make a movie out of that video? And essentially what I'm going to do right now is record a short video, maybe 20 seconds, to show you how we can make a movie here. And essentially we're also going to convert that movie and download it to our computer. So while I'm working on this particular tutorial, I'm going to begin to stop this recording right there. Okay, so we've got some video. We've got some video. What are we going to do with it? Now, the camera's ready to talk, but is the computer ready to talk? The computer's always ready to talk. All I have to do is to give them a channel by which to communicate. We're going to use what we call a USB portal or a USB connection. So I'm going to take the small end of this, and that will just slide in there very neatly. Now I'm going to connect it to the computer, and I have several USB ports here, so I'm going to go right into there. Did you hear that? Yeah, that's a confirmation. The computer's saying, I got you, I hear you, let's talk. So we're ready to talk, but we actually need a more intricate application in order to talk. So in order to talk, I think we're having an earthquake here. In order to talk, we need a program. And guess which program we're going to use to talk? Exactly, Windows Movie Maker. So let's again open up Windows Movie Maker. And you can see where we were working on our previous project. We don't want to do anything with that project, so we're going to go to File, New Project. Okay, now we've got video that we've got to get from that camera. How do we do it? You look in your left-hand pane and you'll notice you have something that says Capture Video from a Device. And I'll click that. And the computer tells me the device I'm capturing from is the Sony digital camera. Great, so I click Next. And you can put a title in here if you want to. It's really not necessary. But what's important is where you're going to save this. It default saves to my video, but remember, I'm going to browse, and we're going to save this to, again, my documents, web media seminar. And we know it will be there when we finish. I click Next, and we're simply setting up all of our variables here. And I click Next. And essentially I get a screen right now, and it's asking me, are you ready to start capturing? Well, I'm not really ready to start capturing because I have a blue screen here. So I have to start my video to play. So I'll push play, which is on the camera, just like a VCR. I will push play and watch what happens. Now I'll start. There's my video. Now I'm going to start capturing here right now. And I purposefully edited out the sound here so that it won't overlap with what we're doing. But I think you recall what we did when I just made this video. And you can see the video is there. And it's approximately 27 seconds of video. And I'm capturing that. There's me capturing the video, And we can stop the capture there because that's the end of it. And we can stop our camera. And essentially we're finished with the camera, so we can turn it off. And watch what happens when we turn the camera off. They stop talking. They don't need to talk anymore because I've got the video. So I simply drag it down, and here's my movie, and I play it. And we've got our movie into some kind of manageable format. Remember, we can do lots of things in this manageable format. We can add a title page, we can add a credits page, we can even do movie transitions. Neat. Let's pull this movie down here again and show you what a transition looks like. We'll go to Video Transitions, and essentially what I'd like to do is between these two videos is to get a neat little effect. So let's go to this view, and I can show you what that effect looks like by playing it. Did you see that? Let's see that again. Yeah, and those are simply called video transitions. And you can play around with all of the options in Movie Maker, and it's probably best to do that. But you'll find some exciting ways to making your movies look very, very professional. And I think you'll have a lot of fun with making your movies.